How was Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club been received by critics and fans? When we think about the music of the 1960s, one album often stands out: Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Released in 1967, this album changed the music scene forever. But how did it fare with critics and fans? Let's take a closer look. The Beatles were already famous, but with this album, they took a bold step into new territory. The concept of a fictional band allowed them to experiment with sounds and styles that were fresh and exciting. This was a key feature of the psychedelic rock movement, which thrived on creativity and pushing musical boundaries. Critics were generally impressed with the innovative production and songwriting. They praised the album for blending popular music with elements of high art. The use of orchestral instruments and studio techniques was seen as a major shift in how music could be created. However, some critics found the complexity of the album a bit confusing at first, especially since it marked a departure from the Beatles' earlier work. Fans, on the other hand, were captivated. The unique sound of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band struck a chord with listeners. It became an anthem for the youth movement of the 1960s, capturing themes of love, peace, and social consciousness. The album cover, featuring the Beatles surrounded by cultural icons, added to its appeal and made it a cultural phenomenon. Fans felt that the album reflected their hopes for a more liberated society. The influence of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band was immediate and far-reaching. It inspired many artists to take risks with their music. Bands like Jefferson Airplane and the Moody Blues began to experiment with their own sounds, following in the Beatles' footsteps. The impact of this album went beyond music. It influenced fashion, art, and social movements during that time. From a nostalgic perspective, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band is often remembered as a defining moment in the cultural evolution of the 1960s. It symbolizes the spirit of innovation and rebellion of the decade. The album continues to evoke memories of a time when music was a powerful force for change. In summary, both critics and fans received Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band with a mix of admiration and curiosity. Its innovative style and cultural significance made it a landmark album, still celebrated today for its impact on music and society.